Well, I think we know what this is gonna lead to. So hold, please, while I test a few things. Okay, so I have some findings.
My brain is confused.
Findings are that you can place a hell of a lot of zip lines. So of course I wondered, is there a limit on how many zip lines you can have? And I am pretty certain that there's no limit. Or if there is, I certainly couldn't find it. Let me give you the tour. This is it. This is the tour.
Wait, does it work?
It's hideous or beautiful depending on how you look at it.
I think it's hideously beautiful. Hi YouTube, welcome back in how. My name is Cypress and today we will be watching another Let's Game It Out video. This is I build a raft that defies reality and ignores physics in the game Raft.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing some Raft today. One of my favorite games where you get to go onto the open water.
I've actually only played Raft one time and I haven't touched it anymore after. I was like getting annoyed by the shark.
Only good things happen to you. I've played this game before, but they released an update with new stuff. So let's fire it up and see how wrong we can play it. So here we are in the wild world of Raft. This is our raft.
Wow.
That's garbage. And that cruising in the water is our best friend. That's how I explain that.
I got so annoyed by that shark.
Follow us around forever. Let's take a closer look. I'd like you to meet Grace. She likes to swing by and remind us that we shouldn't just get off
Actually, Grace is kind of cute.
the raft wherever we want to, or else we risk getting eaten. But you can see all this debris going by. We need to collect that so we can build stuff, and that's what this handy dandy hook is for. See that debris? You just take your hook and you just throw it, and then you just reel it right in.
That's how easy it is.
And before you know it, you'll have pulled in all kinds of supplies like palm leaves and planks and ropes and whatever.
There's so much in the ocean that you can grab.
If you're real lucky, you'll get one of these barrels full of stuff. And if we're even luckier, there'll be islands. At the moment, we're kind of at the mercy of whatever direction the ocean wants to take us, so all we can do is quietly hope that it takes us over to that island. Uh-oh, looks like we're passing right by. Now, we could just jump off, do our own thing, because conventional wisdom tells you that all of this is better than being on that raft, right? But what you don't know is the game builds the world around that raft, not us. So everyone say, bye-bye, raft, bye-bye. And then we're over here just like, solid land, a place to start a new life.
What? It just disappeared?
Alas, it wasn't meant to be.
No!
If you get too far away from the raft, it just starts making stuff disappear.
Oh, wow.
That's when we start treading water for all of eternity while we watch the sunset. And you know, I thought about trying to swim for the raft, but let me tell you, once that thing's gone, I'm pretty sure it's gone. I even went underwater looking for Grace and waited until my oxygen
Damn, even Grace is not even here anymore.
ran out, where I got treated to these ultra disturbing noises. It's okay, buddy. Your sacrifice won't be in vain. So, you know, instead of that purgatory, maybe we'll just let it pass by. I'm sure there's plenty of other purgatories we can discover. Besides, one door closes, another one appears to open. Looks like we have a structure up there. Dang it, this thing's gonna pass us by too. We're just gonna risk it. Grace, leave me alone.
I mean, if you're really fast, you could go in and out, right?
Well, this one's kind of nice. Why can't I just stay? Uh-oh, we appear to be sinking. Quickly, get the cargo and get out of here. Come back to me, other raft. Now, Grace, listen, let's have an uneasy alliance, okay?
Grace doesn't want to
Yeah,
listen.
that's what I meant. Okay, well now we know. Those structures are for just stealing from. And as you can see on the horizon, we have something even bigger. If you look at our building menu on the left, there's all kinds of stuff we can build.
Yeah.
I would like to draw your attention to this sail, where we're gonna build a paddle, and now we can defy the tides and go where—
Finally, we can go where you want to go.
Oh dear me, it's getting a little dark, and the darkness makes me sleepy. I better go ahead and craft myself a simple bed. And let's go ahead and just put that down right here. I'm sure that island will still be there in the morning, right? Huh, well I'll be. It totally is.
Oh, why did I expect it to be gone?
Just the island too, but also crippling thirst and hunger, as evidenced by these amazing sounds.
You have water all around!
Okay, hang in there, buddy. You know, I can't really tell if the island's getting closer. What do you think, Grace?
I think it's getting close.
No, my tool just broke. Grace, did you do that? Well, looks like we won't be going to that island. Luckily, we have a backup plan for just such an occasion. It's called remembering I have food in my inventory. Raw beets. Okay, that handles the food needs, but we're still looking a little bit worse for wear. Probably because we really need that water now. So we're gonna build something—
Just drink the ocean water. What could go wrong?
The simple purifier can purify 1 cup of salt water into fresh water. Oh, geez, which way's forward on this thing? Whatever, this is it now. Oh boy, we're cutting this close. Oh, Grace,
No,
can
Grace,
you not?
what are
Did
you
I mention that
doing?
Grace likes to eat the raft? Gotta appreciate that timing.
Yeah, she knew exactly where to go. What a menace.
Wasn't helping at all. Let's try this again. And now we gotta sit here and whimper until this thing is done processing. No thanks to you over there. Oh, it's done. Quickly, give me that fresh
Yay.
water. Somehow everything's gonna be okay-ish. You know, and while I'm sitting here just collecting more garbage, I'm starting to run out of places to put it. So let's build some small storage. A delightful little cooler we can put on the very edge of our raft. Yes, thumbs up indeed. In fact, let's do 2. There we go, much better. Oh, finally, another island. Let's go ahead and make us another paddle. I'm glad paddling works as I just rake it through my water system. Okay. And look at that, I managed to get us wedged, which I'm sure means the raft will hang out. Isn't that right, Raft?
Raft!
Yep, it's staying put,
Raft,
just like I intended.
come
Get
back.
here. No, you don't. No, you don't. How is it getting farther away? You know, the hell with it. Let's
Good
just
question. Maybe the water was too strong.
make this throwable anchor. Except I have nowhere to put it, because for some reason my raft is a little complicated. No thanks to some
I mean, it is
people.
really
Well, I
small.
guess
How can you fit anything else in there?
one gets away too. Okay, I swear, one day we're gonna land on an island.
One
Until
day.
then, let's make
One
a
day,
building
yes.
hammer, useful for expanding your raft, and we're gonna use it to build on one whole space again.
Yay,
There, now we're nice and
finally!
complete. Next thing we want to build is this sail.
It's a streamer. Why did I think you would actually build like a streamer? You know, like me?
Build is this sail, because it'll nudge us in the right direction. Okay, let's see. Let's just shove this in with everything else. Perfect. Looking great. And look, there's an island to test it on. Okay, let's go ahead and just swing this thing around. And with that, our days of paddling are over. And I
Yay.
can't actually tell if that island's getting closer, but I don't think it's getting farther away. Actually, yeah, you know what? It's definitely getting farther away.
Yeah, I would
What
say
good
it
are
does
you
look
if you're
like
not going
that.
to do all the work? But you know, at least there's one thing I can always rely on.
Grace.
Grace's contribution.
Thank
That's
you,
cool. I didn't need
Grace.
that bed anyway. Let's go ahead and patch that problem she made. In fact, while we're at it, let's go ahead and extend the raft a little bit. You know what? Let's hold off on that whole island thing for now. Let's focus on expansion instead. And a good
I wanna
dose
go
of
to the
expansion
island!
starts here with our research table, used to research new items to craft. And I'm sure if I put this thing on the outer edge, there's no way Grace is gonna eat it, right? Oh my god, just like clockwork. First thing you do is eat it? Really? Really? Okay, you know what? I take it
Grace! See? She's such a menace. That's why I got annoyed.
research table, but is in fact a wooden spear. So the next time the biting happens, we're gonna do a little pokey poke. Stupid Grace breaking my
Yeah,
stupid
stupid
boat. I
Grace.
got an idea. Let's build 2 rafts, which we're gonna designate with these handy dandy signs here. You can write whatever you wish on this. Can I now?
Oh, it's hell. Never mind. I want to say it's the raft for you and a raft for Grace, but it's something different.
That's easy. All right, hold please.
Oh, I
think
thought it was gonna be hell.
know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's take a closer look at my work. To the shark known as Grace, please stop eating my raft. Sincerely, the management.
Would it be like so awesome if it actually worked? She's like, oh, oh yeah, okay, sorry, man. I thought you were cool at it. Maybe she can't read.
Cut a hole in the middle here, and then I'm gonna make one of these things. Shark bait. Keep the shark busy. Hey, Grace, I have something for you. Oh, okay, Grace, I'm assuming you're also reading the sign while you enjoy that. Do we have an understanding? I'm gonna take that as a yes and leave her with her side of the raft, because I learned something else. If I break all these little platforms leading to the other raft, our 2 little raft islands stay in formation. Wait, can I do this with more little rafts? I guess only one way to find out, and the answer is yes, so I made quite a few. Who wants a 2?
Oh, what? Wait, that's kind of cool.
First stop is Ye Old Bedchamber. Only the finest crappy sleep happens here. And once you've gotten a good night's rest, let's hop on over here to our research station, or as I like to call it, Ye Old Diary. Top secret. Don't let me catch you reading it.
Why are you saying it's top secret? Not everybody knows. Grace is gonna know.
And let's just drop in, take a quick swim to get over there. This one is Ye Old for Rent. I'm sure we'll find something to do with this eventually. And then if we go back on over here, we have our water thingamabob, or as I like to call it,
Water World.
You might be wondering, what is this beautiful structure here? Well, let's
Toilet?
take a look. This
like it's a
here
toilet.
is Ye Old Chest Room.
Oh, it's not a toilet, never mind.
Chest locked to the
Wow.
walls haphazardly with absolutely no organization to speak of. I just kind of open them up till I find
It's
what I'm looking
beautiful.
for. So this is what we have for now anyway.
I
and
love
we shall
it.
name it Islands of Convenience. Totally
Convenience.
not a lie.
Yeah,
So this is the point in the game when things are finally going to start to come together. Because it's journaling time. And by that I mean research. We got all these things to research on the side here. Things like better weapons, a smelter, and so much more.
When I watch him play now, I'm like, maybe I should give it another try.
To research each individual component. So we're just gonna marathon through and research all kinds of stuff until everything at our disposal is unlocked. And now it's time to learn. So much learning. Yes, give me pop-ups forever, my favorite. Eventually, though, we get to these things we can't learn because we don't have stuff like metal ingots. That's okay. That's what those islands are for. Quickly
can ever
struggle
get
over
there.
to the mast and re-aim it. We must reach that island. And there goes the fleet. A bunch of waffle-shaped rafts just floating into the distance.
Beautiful.
Finally, nothing's gonna stop us this this time. Okay, it looks like we've bumped into the island.
Yay!
Now everybody, stay in formation. I'm even gonna use one of them throwable anchors to make sure we don't go anywhere. Let's see what treasures await us. Well, looks like we got some trees, which obviously we're gonna chop down for beautiful resources. Coconuts.
There goes to
Can I eat
nature.
this whole? Sure can. Oh, and look at this. A white flower. And if I take that, it gives me the flower itself as well
What do you
as some
even do with the
seeds.
flower?
Not that I plan
Decoration?
on doing anything with that. So instead, we're just gonna litter. Buy things.
I am very
I'm glad they
disappointed
turn
in you,
into
but
little
not
cardboard
surprised.
boxes too. So I can feel empowered to keep littering, knowing the ocean will take care of it. Okay, more trees to destroy, coconuts to shatter my teeth on, flowers to pick, and then subsequently
throw
into
them
the ocean.
away.
The real resources we need are down there. Let's go.
Because you threw
Here's
them
where
all
we
in
swim
there?
down and find the other stuff we need. Stuff like sand and some of this seaweed and the satisfaction of coming across my own litter, not to mention some metal ore, as well as some
Bruh.
copper and a brief cameo from running out of oxygen. Quite the haul we found here. Now we have the means to make things like dry bricks and metal ingots. First, we take a wet brick, which requires sand and clay, and then we take it and just leave it out in the sun for a while. And then we just wait
Oh, really?
10,000 years. Ugh, so bored. Even the sunset is boring. Oh, it's done. Come here. Let's shove you in my diary. Yeah. Learn. We're gonna go over to our space for rent.
Yay.
Melty me bananas.
Melty
And
me
that's where the
bananas?
smelter's going. Now we're gonna melt that metal. And pull that out
Wow!
with my bare hands. And now for some copper. Come here, singe my hands. And finally some seaweed. And now let's
Okay, that's interesting.
research.
Wait, did he
research,
smelt the
and
seaweed?
learn. And now that we're oh so smart and have so many exciting new options available to us, we're gonna build a personal favorite of mine, the collection net. Automatically catches items that float into it. You mean I don't have to do this anymore? Well, now you're speaking my language. So these things need to connect to another raft. So we'll kind of modify this guy a little bit and slowly but surely
Oh, that's
replace
nice.
each little part. Okay, looking good. Ooh, and let's put one like what, right over there? I think we can do that. Okay, great. Already doing its job. And we'll do another one like
Fantastic.
right over here. Okay. Kind of lost track of time there for a second. Made quite a few more than I thought I would. I'm gonna consider collecting materials to be a solved problem
This looks
now.
so
Especially all that
interesting,
stuff that
goddammit.
didn't get caught and is just drifting
small
right on
islands.
by. And this is one of my favorite parts. Watch what happens when I collect this.
Whoa, it's empty.
My
Oh.
collection net runneth over. Now that we've researched all this stuff
Oh.
and we're basically PhDs in everything, we need to build this lovely thing. You know, just a radio receiver I made with some parts lying around. And in order to make this thing work, we're gonna need to build a battery, as well as plug in 3 antennas to this thingamabob down here. Last time the game scolded me for putting the antennas too far apart, so we're just gonna play it safe and just kinda one there, and then one right over here, and one right over here. Yeah, that seems fine. That's not stressing out the cords at all, right? And we'll just
Nah,
put a
I don't think
battery
so.
right in there. Oh, the things you can make
Mayo!
from mayo containers. Okay, let's fire it up. Requires higher altitude.
Damn.
Well, you require lower attitude.
I hate it when that happens. When you've collected everything with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, you finally build that thing after searching for those materials for a very long time, and then it says, "Oh, you still need this."
What do you think of that? Well, fine, if you insist. I'll play your little game and move these higher. So we're gonna give each one of these things their own platform, and we're gonna dive into the wild world of staircases, because they demanded it. Okay, this is coming together, just like I hoped it would. Okay, I hope this is enough. It better be. I spent the time making 3 of these dumb platforms, evenly
hope-
spaced apart and high
I
in the
hope
air.
this is tall enough.
So 1, let's go place the second one. You're fine. And struggle to get
You're
over to the
fine. Something cracked.
next one. Climb all the oddly placed
Something
stairs. Place number 2. Head on over to the next one. And 3. Okay, what do you got for me? Really?
For real? No.
That's not high enough? Does this thing
Guess you need to go to the clouds.
need to be higher? Also, stellar job with the wiring. Oh, but it took like a million years to make these. I had to like build these beams all the way up and everything. 3 times was enough, thank you. I don't want to do it a 4th. You leave me no choice. I'm gonna half-ass this one, which is gonna look
I will do this
just
too. I will do
amazing.
this
Not
too.
like a god-awful eyesore. Just look at that. Bask in the
Wow.
craftsmanship. Okay, seriously, can you please work this time? Okay, looks like we're in business. This little radar thing
Yay!
is gonna lead us to our next destination. So all we need to do is steer the ship in that direction. All controlled by this one sail down here. Also, I'd like to point out I tried to make this look nice the first time. You wanted this game,
You
not
did.
me.
You
Okay,
did
I'm
try.
into it too. Okay, sail. I'm gonna need you to go that direction now. Somehow mysteriously do this and take the whole fleet with you. So we use this radar to get to interesting points in the game, and that's where we're gonna really speed up this playthrough. Because the first islands we hit were already in the game. I want to see the new content. So get ready for us to do this fast.
Wow, Woo, so
By
fast!
that I mean I'm gonna skip ahead till we're there.
A fantastic voyage
Oh
later.
my god, look, we're almost there. Oh, in fact, I think we passed it. Oh yeah, there it is. Come on, sail, let's turn you around. Onward to this amazing structure. I'm gonna give the raft a helping hand. I'm sure this will really do something right for all this. My god, I actually think it's helping. Now, I could probably just jump on right there. But why do that when I've got this? And
True. Why go in the regular way when you can
we're
have
here
more
for
fun?
one reason only, and that's to run our way through this facility until we find a whiteboard. And here it is. Here's what we need. This post-it, which if we open up my pocket diary, lets us know that we need to go to #8449.
Oh.
Okay, let's get out of here and... Oh, you know, I think I forgot to dock the raft.
Come back, Raft!
You can't escape me this easily, Raft. I don't care if it took me all night to catch up to you. I am the captain of this
I am impressed that you can swim that long.
vessel. Okay, onward to the next place. Oh god, that's gonna take forever.
Oh my god, I really think I should play it again. Now it looks
Wakey,
interesting,
wakey,
the
eggs
game.
and bakey, we're here. Behold, it's a cruise liner. Oh, and my raft seems rather taken with these rocks. Now I'm gonna trust you this time. You're not gonna try and run away without me, are you? So there's a lot of things we need to do in this place, but I'm gonna break it down for you kind of fast. We basically need to break in, pick up a bunch of exciting supplies like this gas tank.
That is
then we
very
head to the
exciting.
bridge, set up a bomb.
Oh
stare
my god,
right
that's
at it as
very
it blows
exciting.
up,
Whoa!
And proceed. You're the captain
There are
now.
bombs in
First,
this
we need
game?
this other post-it, which is going to tell us where to go next. But what we also need is this beautiful engine schematics, as well as this over here, the steering wheel. Allows you to rotate your raft. Game, plural, rafts. Okay, I believe it's that point right there. This should go a little faster though, and I'll tell you why. Remember that engine blueprint we found? Allows you to
Yes.
go in different directions and increases your speed. Well, I made one. I learned last time that one of these can power 100 platforms, and I
So you're
really
gonna make
have no
100?
idea how many platforms this is. Well, whatever. Let's place planks, get the fuel nice and high. I'm not really sure which direction we should tell it to go. Whatever, let's try it anyway. All right, it's chugging along, and I think it's having a little trouble. Okay, hold on. Let's put down another one. In fact, why stop at one more? Let's build several more. Okay, here we go. No, not just 3. I built them all around my base. I think there's probably like...
Almost on every raft.
20 of them, all gloriously facing different directions,
Beautiful.
not working as a team at all. I can't wait to see what happens when we fire them
gonna
up.
go in
Kinda went
circles
around
now?
each one too and just kind of willy-nilly chose a direction, thus guaranteeing that nothing works in unison. So let's fire them up and see what happens. One is clearly not enough. Fire up a second, still not enough. A third on the other hand. There we go, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, and it really looks like we're trucking right along. Can't wait to see what happens when I fire them all up. Okay, I think all 20 are fired up now. And
Already
despite
going?
some of these wheels trying desperately to go other directions, seems like we're actually moving. I
But
cannot
are you
imagine
moving
all
the right
wasted potential
direction?
happening from all of these paddles going different directions. Oh, you know what? That's a great idea for a name. I will call this USS Wasted Potential. Yeah. Okay, and now next, let's place the steering wheel. Invalid. Let's see.
Oh,
what about,
with the
okay,
steering
let's put
wheel
it
you
on
can do it.
backwards. There we go. Now I can look at the radar
Oh,
and steer.
yeah,
Just,
yeah.
you know, backwards. Okay, this is harder than it looks. Guess that means we need to position this so the thing is on the bottom. Okay, and before you know it, we'll be there. Probably. All right, according to the readout, we're almost there. Soon we should be able to
Yay.
see it.
Oh yeah, I
We're
think I can
here.
see
well,
it.
okay then. Now, Grace, I'm gonna need you on extra good behavior while
I
I'm gone.
forgot
You can
about
do that for me,
Grace.
right? And to ensure that, I'm gonna leave some extra food for you. Be good and watch over the raft.
You're being too nice to Grace.
Okay, good talk. I'm also gonna rotate this thing all the way, which means the raft should just rotate on its own. So, hopefully it'll be here when I get back. I guess we'll see. Ah, here we are. What the heck is this? Watch out for bears. Oh, I'll be watching, all right.
That's not
Because
watching,
just like
that's
the other
stabbing.
places, we're actually here to get another code to go somewhere else. First, we need to beat up a bunch of bears. Stand
What
back,
are you doing to
nature.
the
I told
bears?
you. Oh, buddy, are you okay?
Oh,
then?
I don't
Did
like
you
his
die
face.
and all
Never
your
mind.
bones disappeared? All right, not gonna lie, I've been distracted just slaying bears all night. Nothing brings me more joy than what just
what?
happened? Am I under the world and me unable to appreciate my kill? Which just vanished again. You know, based on how the island is flickering in and out of existence, I'm gonna
Is
go
your
ahead and
raft
say that
away?
my raft has drifted a
Yes.
little bit. And I think
Oh,
it's
no.
causing some, shall we say, spatial anomalies. And also pretty sure it's not coming back. Okay, let's try this again. You know, I'm pretty sure the mistake is we didn't use an anchor. So let's see, let's just...
How could you make that mistake?
Yep, I'm sure that'll do it. This child's pail full of rocks dripping onto this one square is gonna hold all this.
It makes sense, it makes
we're here
sense.
for the next code. To do that, we have to go to 3 relay stations, fire the power back on. So that's 1, head on to the next. And that's 2, and 3. Let's see, the computer now should show us the code. Yep, no missing that. Well, bless my lucky stars, the fleet is still there. Good to be back. Grace, how you doing?
Hi,
Good?
Grace.
I'm great, thanks for asking. You stay down there. I'm gonna go up here and put in the new coordinates. Okay, so 7234 looks like it's gonna take us all the way to 1994. Untether the anchor and let's get out of here.
Yes, the year
Enjoy this fade to
1994.
white.
Let's
Ta-da.
go.
There it is, slowly coming into view. Welcome to Caravan Town, or
Oh my
whatever that
God.
sign says that I can't read backwards. Okay,
I
you know
cannot
the
read it
drill.
either.
Keep me anchored, child bucket. So here we are at the new content. We're actually here for basically just one thing, and that's this zipline technology. There are 3 zipline parts somewhere in the city that we need to find. So let's go through everyone's homes long dark style and see if we can uncover some secrets. There's zipline part 1, and if we follow this tube all the way down and deep into the ocean, way down at the bottom, there's part number 2. And part 3 is in here. You gotta launch this rocket with some explosive powder. And there's your part. Oh boy, it's time. Whee! My skull. Rough on that re-entry, huh? And that's pretty much the most important thing we needed. Now, before we shove off to greener pastures, there's one last thing we need to find. And that is, of course, the code to the next
mayor?
place. That's what we're looking for. I'll just take that.
I couldn't read it.
Tangaroa. Must be where we're going next. Which, hey,
Tangaroa.
doesn't even seem to be that far away. Only 1,793 nautical somethings. Go ahead, turn the wheel, rotate the whole raft, and off we go. Kinda. So while we have some time to stare off at the beautiful horizon, wait for us to get ever closer to the next island, I'd say it's time to make some improvements to the raft. And by that, I mean some zip lines. Okay, so let's see how this works.
You can
Let's put
never go
another
wrong
one
with
like
some zip
over
lines.
there.
Zip
Okay,
lines
Grace, don't hurt me
always
or break
fit.
my finger, but I refuse to stop pointing. So if the first one is right there, let's put the next one right here. Oh god, I gotta connect them manually. Can I just jump off with this? Oh yeah, I can. And it just stays with me the whole time. All right, let's just connect that right like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Time for a
Yay.
test run. Whee!
And they'll... Oh.
Ah, yes. A perfect first test. So the next question is, can we connect multiple zip lines to the same little pole thing? Like if I put one here behind Grace's hidey hole, grab the end, and drag it all the way up to this one, can I connect it?
You
Oh
can!
my god. And as an added bonus, when I try and use it, it doesn't even work. I'm like stuck on the stairs. Well, I think we know what this is gonna lead to. So hold please, while I test a few things.
4 hours later.
Okay, so I have some findings.
My brain is confused.
Findings are that you can place a hell of a lot of zip lines. So of course I wondered,
Chaos!
is there a limit on how many zip lines you can have? And I am pretty certain that there's no limit. Or if there is, I certainly couldn't find it. Let me give you the tour. This is it. This is the tour.
Wait, does it
all now,
work?
and it's hideous or beautiful depending on how you look at
I
it.
think it's hideously beautiful.
Oh, you're probably asking though, how do they do as actual
Or
zip
beautifully
lines?
hideous.
Pretty good. Hit use anytime and you'll grab onto something. And from there
Just
you can
grab
just jump from
something.
zip line to zip line.
Oh,
What a novel
yeah.
way to get around.
Oh, wait, no, this is
anyway,
actually
let's
kinda
go up to the
fun. Can you
steering wheel
climb up
thingy
like
and see
that?
how we're doing. Thank God we can just walk right through the zip lines. Otherwise, we would have been decapitated like 100 times. Can't turn on the display. Game just wants me to ride zip lines. What if I just climb all over this stuff? There we go. Oh, we're kind of close. Just got to course correct a little bit, and I'm sure we'll be almost there. Behold.
Oh, golf ball. I wanted to say, imagine seeing this raft randomly in the ocean with all these zip lines, but then there's this golf ball. Now I'm like, okay, never mind. It probably is not the weirdest thing you've seen.
Can't wait to explore what looks like a snow globe of Seattle. Okay, so let's just zipline our way all the way to the front. By now, I'm sure you know the drill. Oh, you know what I just realized, actually? You can just take this thing with you. Well, in that case, let's put it somewhere nice and secure. Yeah, this seems good. And now let's go
How is it
exploring. Yeah, you
sticking?
just stay there and stay magical. And here we are.
Ooh.
If there's one thing I like about an advanced society like this one, it's being able to litter anywhere. Here, let me contribute. There you go. Oh, it looks like we have a little robot friend who's excited to shock me.
Oh.
No surprise
Why
there.
is he
That's
shooting?
okay, the feeling is mutual.
Yes,
You gonna
smack
behave
him.
now, buddy?
How
Sure,
dare
you're
you.
not gonna mind if I take this key card, right? Okay, thank you. You just stay there and think about what you've done. Here, have
Bye.
some trash. So pretty much you just go around the city beating up these robots and taking their
Oh
cards.
my god, that is
Besides
so
them,
much
this place
fun.
is abandoned. But thankfully for some of these buildings,
it's
I can use a
abandoned.
key card to get in. And that's
Bro,
when the
I wanna
real
know what
fun begins.
happens.
also known as going through people's belongings. So after searching the city, what the
I think I'm gonna play it.
is head up here. See that ladder? That's where we need to reach, because then we can take
I just need to get good and not get annoyed by the shark. I just need to get better.
all the way to the top of the tower. The only way over to that thing is by taking this zip line from that building. And the entrance to that building is broken, and most certainly there's an intended way to do this, but I think I got a better idea. And it involves our raft, so thank God there's an exit door right here. Test number 1. Can I build straight into this thing? Let's see. So far, so good. Aww. So the answer is no. Unless, what if I aim it straight up this thing? I do have a tower right here. Let's see. So far, oh,
Yes. Aww.
Wait.
Oh.
God, yes. I can't believe this is working.
Let's
this is
go.
fantastic. No
Wait, why are we
building is
doing
out
this
of reach
again?
for us now that we've got help from the raft. Oh my God, I'm so excited that this is working. Oh, looks like I ran out of materials. We did pretty
Shit.
good though. Besides, that's the upper level. We can just jump down there. Easy. You're fine. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Emergency bridge launch. Is that this? Am I in the bridge? What's out this door? Is this thing the bridge? Why would I want to launch this? You know what? I don't care.
Because
I'm
you
not gonna
can.
ask the hard questions. Okay, so let's see here. How many numbers am I working with? 1,
Probably 4.
2, 3, 4. 4
Oh.
numbers total. And I bet there's like a puzzle I have to do. What's this? I bet this is a clue. That sounds like a lot of work. I got a much better idea. I'm just gonna try every possible combination.
Seriously?
In order. I'm sure this won't take very long, right?
Wait, did he really?
4, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 3. Hey, I got it. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I guess that was the bridge. What the hell kind
Why
of
are we
button
doing
is
that?
Why would you even want to do this?
Yeah.
Whatever, let's just slide off the giant golf ball and take a look. Ow. Hello? Did I beat the dinner rush? Can I still get a reservation? My favorite. More potential coordinates.
Bananuna.
Oh my God, look at this note. I didn't realize that Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter existed in this game world. Is Varuna Point just the Bay Area? Which we'll have to find out in the 3rd chapter. Well, that's probably all the raft we got for now. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna take a quick power nap before filling this whole place with zip lines, and I'll see you next time.
It's those goddamn zip lines. Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch or just turn on the notification bell on YouTube to know when I go live. I hope to see you there. Bye!